Hello friends, I am Ashwin. In this video I will share a beautiful chess trick to win a queen in just 11 moves by playing Morphy Gambit against Sicilian Defense. White plays pawn to e4, black plays pawn to c5, and this is Sicilian Defense. And now pawn to d4, c capture on d4, and now white plays knight to f3, attacking this e5 pawn. And in case of pawn to e5, you should not play this move knight capture on e5. Otherwise, queen to a5 check wins your knight on e5. But in this position, we can play this move pawn to c3, and after pawn capture on c3, knight capture on c3, knight to c6, and bishop to c4. We are in the territory of Smith-Morra Gambit, where black has already committed this pawn on e5 too early. But we will discuss the same thing in another video. In this video, we will look at a line where black plays knight to c6 after our knight to f3. So in this position, black plays knight to c6, knight capture on d4, and now pawn to e5, attacking this knight. And we will play this knight capture c6, and after b capture on c6, black's idea is to play pawn to d5 to freeze game and getting a good center. In this position, we will play this bishop to c4, preventing pawn to d5. Now black will play knight to f6, attacking this pawn on e4. Of course, in this position, you can play this move like knight to c3, but we'll sacrifice this pawn on e4 by playing short castle. And it's not a good choice for black to play this knight capture on e4. After knight capture on e4, we can play this rook to e1, attacking the knight. And if you move the knight, then I can simply play rook capture on e5. It's a check. And after bishop to e7, I can simply retreat my rook where position is equal on the board. Or even I can try this queen to e7. Try and hinder the development of black's pieces. I mean, black cannot do castle for some time, and that would be an advantage for white. But after rook to e1, what black can do is he can play this pawn to d5. This attacks the bishop, and once we move the bishop, black can play this bishop to c5. So we cannot play even f3 now, otherwise this pawn is pinned, and threat is bishop capture on f2. So we have to play this bishop to e3, whereupon after pawn to f6, black is having an extra pawn and white is not having any compensation at all. So what we should play after pawn to d5 in this position? Here we are having beautiful exchange sacrifice, that is a rook capture on e4, and black should not take pawn capture on e4. If he takes, then he will lose his queen on d8. He should play pawn capture on c4, whereupon you can play queen capture d8, rook capture d8, and rook capture e5, and of course white is having good position. But once he play this pawn capture on e4, here comes bishop capture on f7. If king takes the bishop, then queen capture on d8, winning the queen. So what he can try is to play king to e7 and still keeping his queen protected. But here we can play this bishop to g5, and now he has been forced to take this bishop on f7, and after king capture on f7, queen capture on d8, white is already won the queen, and therefore this position is winning for white. And even black cannot move his bishops. If you play like bishop to b7, then queen to c7 check, followed by winning this bishop on b7. So this position is completely winning for white. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video a lot. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe my channel for more videos and more tricks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.